Academically, we're just looking for a student that is doing well, a strong, B student or higher that is taking the challenges academically, that is, excited about learning, that's doing well all the way through and taking that part seriously, who's a student who's involved and really embracing their high school experience, but also, looking at their college choices.
We're especially looking at the grades in those core classes, what we call the college preparatory classes. I dub them the Big Four: math, English, science, and social studies. So,
grades that you received in high school and the course selection that you made in high school that really developed those grades and that GPA is more important than any other factor.
Taking core classes is important. I know students, especially seniors, are really tempted to take that study hall or extra free period, but I would really discourage that. Students who continue to take core classes well until the end of their senior year are better prepared, especially once they get to Iowa that first.
What a student does outside of the classroom is really important too. It kind of says a lot about their character and what they're interested in. We are looking at that. We do ask for a resume, the list of organizations. It isn't as much about quantity as it is about the quality of what they're doing, being in an organization. If they've had the opportunity to be in a leadership role, president of a class.
The student is involved. Service is a big component, but extracurriculars, athletics, social, spiritual, academic organizations. Your learning is not just in the classroom at SLU, and we hope that it wasn't in the high school as well, so we look for that.
Students who are also involved in clubs and organizations tend to be more successful at any institution that they attend, since studies have shown that students who get involved outside of the classroom are more successful within, so that's definitely something we like to see, and we expect students to continue when they're at Iowa.
Interpersonal communication skills are key, are ideal. Time management, I guess, good study skills as well. Being able to study on your own. When you get to the college level, you will be more independent.
That the student gets a good idea of how they learn best and how they can study best. At the college level and here at DePaul, there's not going to be anyone, forcing you to study. That's on your own time. So it's important that a student can motivate themselves to do the work that's required to be successful. I also think it's important to know your own learning style, because that kind of makes the whole process of studying and preparing for exams and things like that easier when you are more familiar with your own personal way that you learn best.
There is a lot of reading at college, and it's at a different speed than I think sometimes you're used to. And so being a good reader helps a student through any of their classes. In addition, time management skills are really important, and kind of going through, note-taking and the simple things that you don't think about that really do help you that first semester when you're